of man's recorded history in a time span of about a half a century. Stated in these terms, we know very little about the first 40 years, except at the end of them, advanced man had learned to use the skins of animals to cover them. Then about 10 years ago, under this standard, man emerged from space to construct other kinds of shelter. Only 5 years ago, man learned to write and use a cart with wheels. Christianity began less than 2 years ago. The printing press came this year. And then less than 2 months ago, during this whole 50-year span of human history, the steam engine provided a new source of power. Newton explored the meaning of gravity. Last month, electric lights and telephones and automobiles and airplanes became available. Only last week did we develop penicillin and television and nuclear power. And now, if America's new spacecraft succeeds in reaching Venus, we will have literally reached the stars before midnight tonight. This is a breathtaking pace, and such a pace cannot help but create new ills as it dispels old. New ignorance, new problems, new dangers. Surely the opening vistas of space promise high costs and hardships, as well as high reward. So it is not surprising that some would have us stay where we are a little longer, rest, and wait. But this city of Houston, this state of Texas, this country of the United States was not built by those who waited and rested and wished to look behind them. For the eyes of the world now look into space, to the moon, and to the planets beyond. And we have vowed that we shall not see it governed by a hostile flag of conquest, but by a banner of freedom and peace. The exploration of space will go ahead, whether we join in it or not. And it is one of the great adventures of all time. Those who came before us made certain that this country rode the first waves of the Industrial Revolution, the first waves of modern invention, and the first wave of nuclear power. And this generation does not intend to founder in the backwash of the coming age of space. We mean to be a part of it. We mean to lead it. Its hazards are hostile to us all. Its conquest deserves the best of all mankind. And its opportunity for peaceful cooperation may never come again. But why, some say, the moon? Why choose this as our goal? And they may well ask, why climb the highest mountain? Why 35 years ago fly the Atlantic? Why does Rice play Texas? We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other thing. Not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win. The other side.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Roger, Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot.
Das ist nur, wenn die Großeltern oder Eltern davon erzählen. Meine Mutter hat an dem Tag sogar schulfrei gehabt.
Ich glaube, meine auch.
Okay.
its most memorable
Whoa. Holy shit.
that particular day was the opportunity while my two friends here were being put into the spacecraft to stand alone by myself out there and look at the rocket and the quietness and see the sun come up and waves rolling in and the evidence of the millions of people watching, but nothing specific and just so quiet, and to realize that indeed such a contrast was going to take place, all the frantic activity preparing the rocket, but it was so quiet up there for me personally, and that in a very few moments we were going to be departing in a great roar and off for a momentous event.
I thought we had a 90% chance of getting back safely to Earth on that flight, but only a 50-50 chance of making a successful landing on the first attempt. There's so many unknowns in that descending from lunar orbit down to the surface that had not been demonstrated yet by testing. It's a risk-reward equation, and you're able to accept a level of risk so long as it's commensurate with the reward that you will get by achieving the goal which you're after.
Sonst nur rein.
Das steht mir noch gar nicht.
Oder das Ding sieht
Plus
absolut
plus
aus.
Anno 1800, wann hast du das? Anno 1800, seit wann hast du das?
Ja.
Nicht jetzt? Lol. Das ist ja wohl dran, das ist Helder.
T-minus 1 minute, 35 seconds on the Apollo mission, the flight to land of the first men on the moon. All indications coming in to the control center at this time indicate we are go. 1 minute, 25 seconds and counting. Our status board indicates the third stage completely pressurized. 80-second mark has now been passed. We'll go on full internal power at the 50-second mark in the countdown. Guidance system goes on internal at 17 seconds, leading up to the ignition sequence at 8.9 seconds. We're approaching the 60-second mark on the Apollo 11 mission. T-minus 60 seconds and counting. We passed T-minus 60. 55 seconds and counting. Neil Armstrong just reported back. It's been a real smooth countdown. We passed the 50-second mark. Power transfer is complete. We're on internal power with the launch vehicle at this time. 40 seconds away from the Apollo 11 liftoff. All the second stage tanks now pressurized. 35 seconds and counting. We are still go with Apollo 11. 30 seconds and counting. Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds. 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11. Tower clear. We got a roll program. Neil Armstrong reporting the roll and pitch program, which puts Apollo 11 on proper heading. Plus 30 seconds. Roll complete and engine program. One round. Altitude's 2 miles. Oh, 11 Houston, you're good at 1 minute. Downrange 1 mile, altitude 3, 4 miles now. velocity 2,195 feet per second. 11 Houston, thrusters go, all engines, you're looking good. Hi, Roger, you're loud and clear, Houston. We're through the region of maximum dynamic pressure now. 11 Houston, your guidance is converged, you're looking good. Set 8 miles downrange, 12 miles high. Velocity 4,000 feet per second. Stand by for mode 1 Charlie. Mark, mode 1 Charlie. 1 Charlie. Cliff Charlesworth taking a staging status. This is Houston, you are go for staging. Tower's gone. Roger, tower. Board cutoff. Board engines out. I'm in board cutoff.
Aber es ist geil gemacht, es ist vollkommen auskontrolliert. Ups, nach da hinten.
Houston, be advised the visual is go today. This is Houston, roger out. Yeah, he finally gave me a window to look out.
Der Schreiber schwebt.
Wow.
Das ist nur auf der irgendwas. Jetzt suchen wir die Apollo 13.
Jetzt keiner was sagt.
Vielleicht ist es das. Oder vielleicht kommt auch die Kette her.
Das kann auch ein Stern sein.
Ja, was Apollo 13, was 11?
Ich wollte sagen, Apollo.
Dann verkackt.
13 hat verkackt.
Ja, 13 hat Plan verkackt.
Naja, eigentlich nicht verkackt.
Die hatten ja Auswahlstoff von dem.
Ja, aber es ja, nee, weil es bei der Landung kaputt gegangen ist.
Die haben nicht müssen, die waren
Okay. Die sind gar nicht auf den Mond gekommen.
Die sind einmal im Mond gedreht.
Ich bin gerade von der Erdlandung rausgegangen und die sind oben Landung.
Ja, gut, da ist er. Das ist, musst du die Dinge anschauen, der wird gerade die Stage getrennt.
Unter.
Ja.
Da links in der Ecke.
Siehst du sie nicht?
Ach so.
And then when you see it, tiny is your thumbnail. That's where it gets your attention. Beautiful sight. Tiny, pristine, blue and white, very fragile looking object. Shining like a beautiful little headlight out there. Black velvet in space. It does change your perspective. It makes you think that we have to take better care of this little fragile object, because it is fragile.
Apollo 11, this is Houston. Slightly less than 1 minute to ignition, and everything is go. Roger, Apollo 11's go. Ignition. We confirm ignition, and the thrust is go. Apollo 11, this is Houston at 1 minute. Trajectory and guidance looks good, and the stage is good. Apollo 11. We're showing velocity 35,570 feet per second. Apollo 11, this is Houston. Around 3.5 minutes. You're still looking good. Your predicted cutoff is right on the nominal. Roger, Apollo 11, go. We're showing velocity 35,570 feet per second. Altitude 177 nautical miles. Apollo 11, this is Houston. You are go at 5 minutes. Roger, Apollo 11, go.